Okay, welcome. I just wanted to touch base this morning on a new scam that's kind of going around. Um, had someone contact me last night, and they basically had gotten a text message that they had a traffic violation that they needed to pay in Jacksonville, Florida. Well, this person doesn't live in Jacksonville, Florida. And so they called me like, do you reckon this is real? I'm like, no, it's a scam. I'm like, when's the last time you went to Jacksonville? She's like, I don't know, years. I'm like, that's a scam. But I want to talk about how some of these things have been working. Now, let me say this. There are legitimate, traffic violations that will come. Got one, I don't know, a few months back. Was down in Orlando and had basically, as I was going through the yellow light and it turned red as we went under it, it took a picture of the truck and it's tagged, and they sent me a letter in the mail, basically that you have a traffic violation for running a red light. Here's a picture of your vehicle and the tag. Okay, that's legitimate. You will never get a text message or an email. There's been this real problem in Florida and in other places, right, especially along the eastern seaboard, where you have toll roads and people use like Easy Pay and those type of expressway applications where you basically create an account, you have a transponder, you put money on the account, and you don't have to stop and pay a toll, right? It just deducts it from your account. So it's been a huge problem over the last couple of years of people getting text messages like, hey, you have unpaid tolls kind of thing. And there have been people got caught in it. They've shifted gears, and now they're trying to contact people and say that they have a traffic violation and they need to pay the fine, or they'll suspend their license type of thing. And it all looks legit. If you go there and follow that link, it will look legitimate. But it is not. Okay? So this is something you need to be aware of that's going on out there. I always tell people, if you receive a phone call, a text message, an email, and you don't know who that person is, don't respond to it. And also don't make this mistake of blocking it, right? Just delete it. They're becoming more and more sophisticated, right, in their scams. And you just have to be smart about, your communications. You just have to be very smart about that. In fact, I saw one this morning, and I won't call the job board, but it was a recruiter that basically said, if you're interested in this position, first email me your name, your address, your phone number, and your last four of your social security number. Well, why do you need the last four of my social security number? No. Okay? Not happening. So be aware of those things too, right? There are fake recruiters out there for people that are trying to find jobs right now. And there's been a lot of people laid off, so there are a lot of people out in the job market trying to find a job. Be aware, there are people trying to get your information, and then they'll just use that information, right, to create profiles and pretend to be you, right, steal your identity. So just be very diligent about your communications online. All right, just a short message to kind of say, here's what's happening. Peace out.